Welcome to another episode of Red sPen Creations. Today, we will be solving two sample problems wherein operations of whole numbers will be also discussed. So grab your pens, papers, scratch papers, notebooks, and whatever have you, and we will start our topic. Enjoy! To easily remember the order of operations for whole numbers, let's have the acronym PEMDAS, or the letters P, E, M, D, A, and S. Now, each letter stands for an operation, of course, that you will be doing. So the first one is parenthesis. But usually it's not only parentheses. Some operations or some problems have brackets and braces. Okay, so you will see parentheses like this, and then brackets that look like this, and then braces like that. So this is actually just how I write the braces, but you can look for those in your books or in some online sources. And then E stands for exponents, wherein you have a base, whatever your base number is, and then raised to a number n. So an example will be, an example will be 2 raised to 10. So that's a number raised to an exponent. Now the next one, M and D, these operations can be interchangeable because these are just multiplication, and division. Now, example, we have 4 times 2. 4 times 2, we get an answer of 8. But if if we reverse that process and we want to get the quotient, when we divide 8 by 4, we get the number 2. So multiplication and division can be used or can be done simultaneously or interchangeably whenever you see them, but the operations for the parentheses and exponents should come first. Now lastly, we have A and S, which stand for addition and subtraction. All right, you know this already. It's just adding numbers and subtracting it, adding numbers or subtracting to get the sum and the difference. Subtraction is the takeaways. Addition is adding or getting the total of the numbers that you have in a set of problem. Now, let's use these things in some examples. Now, let's do maybe 2 examples. Find the answers in these problems. Let's have number 1. Let's have something simple. We have a bracket or a brace. This one first, 121 divided by 11 plus 2 raised to 10 minus 980. Now, what should be your answer? All right, let's change the color of our pen to this one. Let's have it green. Okay, So the first one should be the parentheses. Where are your parentheses? So you have a bracket, brace, yeah. This one and then this one. So whatever are within these parentheses or these symbols should come first. These are the ones that we should be dealing with first. Our goal is to go inwards and then finally to have them all simplified so that we can have a clearer and simpler way to solve the problem. So let's find first some parentheses here. Oh, actually, there's an excess of parentheses there. All right, so this one first. This one should come first. And then let's have it color coded for each step. So this is, oops. This is your first operation. And then exponent should come next, right? Exponents. Do you see any exponents there? Yes, of course we have. So this should be your second step. And then within these symbols, do we have multiplication and division? Do we have it? Yes, it's already here. Yes, but we already have it here. So the next will be the operation addition. So the next step will be the third one here, adding the answers from number 1 and 2. And then lastly, getting the answer for step 3, we will be doing step 4 here. Now let's do it one by one. The green one first. Oh, let's just change them to letters. Okay, this one's step A. And then the violet is B. And then pink will be C. Ah, it's gone. Pink will be C. And then the next one will be D. Do you hear someone sweeping outside? It's because someone is. Okay, so next, let's have first step A. We have 121 divided by 11. That should give you the answer 11. Okay, so you have 11. Now the next one is the violet. Step B, violet. B is 2 raised to 10. That should give you the answer 1024. Now the terms here, 11 and 1024 should be added for step C. That's 11 plus 1024. Your answer should be 1035. And lastly, for the orange step, letter D. Orange here, let's just put them here below. Okay, orange, we have 1035 minus 980. So what do you think should be the answer? You can pause the video so that you can solve if you find this too fast, and you can just play it back to get or to check your final answer. The final answer should be 55. So this should be your answer. Okay, so if you have questions, you can just put them in the comment section below. And then if you don't, let's go to the next problem. I'll use another sheet of paper because this one is a bit long. The answer should, or the the steps are a bit longer than the first one. All right, so our second problem is, our second problem goes like this. Pardon my handwriting. Okay, so you have 27 times 13 raised to 3, and then, oops, raised to 3, and then those are enclosed in a parenthesis, raised to 1/3 divided by 3 minus 5 plus 15 squared divided by 25. Okay, and then everything here is raised to 3. Oh no, don't panic. Don't panic, we can do this. All right, so let's try to see where should we start first. So as you can see, everything here, everything, the red, I think you can see it with the red better. Everything is raised to 3, right? So your target is to get a single number that we will be raising to the power of 3. But before we do that, let's distinguish, or let's find where should we start first. So we can either start here or here, which one is whichever you find more comfortable answering. But maybe we can try to answer from left to right, or yeah, in this case, let's try the left to right. So let's highlight some parts. You see here we have a minus sign. So we have an operation here, minus sign. It means that after doing or simplifying this problem, we can have two terms that we will be subtracting, right? One will be the subtrahend and one will be the minuend in this case. So we have two major answers before we raise the difference to the power of 3. Let's highlight the two major terms. So maybe we can use orange for the first one. Orange here. Okay, that's the first one. And then the second one, let's use maybe yellow. Oh, pink. Let's just use pink. Okay, so we will be subtracting either the orange or the pink one from either one that's the subtrahend or the minuend. You get my point? You get my point? So we will be using these ones, the orange and the pink one, to answer, or to find the difference rather. All right, let's try and start with the orange. Orange set. So in the orange set, we have 27 times 13 raised to 3 raised to 1/3 divided by 3. Okay, so which one should we do first? Recall. Let's recall. We have the order PEMDAS. Okay, parenthesis first, then exponents, and then multiplication and division, and then addition and subtraction. Any parentheses here? Of course there is. Of course there are, rather. So let's use colors so that we can see them better. So parentheses here, that's the first one, but there are exponents. So There are exponents. So which one do you have to do first? What do we do? Do we multiply 27 and 13 and then raise the product to 3? No. In this case, we use or we consider the ones within the parenthesis first. That is correct. But we have to find the answer for this. So A sub 1 or A1, that should be the first among the first within the first step. And then after finding the cube of 13, we should have, well, let's use yellow, or yeah, mustard yellow. We should multiply it to the answer here for A1. So that's your A2. Okay? And then after that, we do the exponent. Whatever we get here in A, we raise it to 1/3. That is step B. Okay? And then after that, after doing that, we do the one here. This one. The next is dividing what we get from B by 3 so that we can, oh no, let's not use pink. Let's use brown. Whatever is the answer in step B, we divide it by 3. So that will be step C. Okay? To see this, the sequence more clearly, let's try it now. So we have the first one is A1, right? So A1, step A1, and then we have also step A2. Okay. In step A1, again, we have 13. Okay. 13 raised to 3. What should be the answer? You can pause to check or to solve, but that should be equal to 2,197. Okay, the next one should be multiplying this answer to 27. So let's have this one. So 27 times, hear that? That's a lizard. 27 times 2,197. The answer should be, what's the answer? 27 times 2,197 should give you 59,319. Well, if you are allowed in your school or in your class to use calculator, you can use calculator to help you with this one, with this example. But if not, do it manually. You can do it. I know you can do it. All right. So yeah, the answer for A will be this one. Okay, the 59,319. Now let's go to the violet step B. Step B, we said whatever is here, whatever our answer in step A, should be raised to 1/3. 59,319 raised to 1/3. Now, if some of you already know how to manipulate exponents, then you will know that 1/3, the exponent 1/3 is just equal to the cube root of 59,319. So this one is your cube root. Okay? If you have 1/2, just an example, for example, we have the base b and then raised to 1/2. That is just equal to the square root of b. Okay? But we'll delete that. At this point, you can use your calculator, but if you are a pro and know how to do manual manipulation of exponents and roots, then you are welcome to do it manually. So the answer at this step should be equal to 39. Okay, so I think we are close to getting the answer for C. Now we do the last step for the orange section. We get to solve 39 divided by 3. And that should give you an answer which is 13. Okay? Remember that for our process later. So we just put it here. Maybe 13 here is your answer. And then let's just transfer it somewhere here below. Okay. So I think we are ready to solve the next one, the ones on the pink section. Where's that pink? Okay, let's do the pink section. But before that, let's have a division here first. The pink section, we have a more simpler set of operations. We have 5 plus 15 squared divided by 25. That's a lot of 5s. I think this is much easier to manipulate. So let's do it one by one. Let's have something pink here. Maybe a violet should do. A purple. Oh, teal. Let's use teal. So everything here is simple. So we have parentheses. So everything should be answered first. The next one is exponent. So this one, the 15 squared should be our first stage or first step. The next one will be our division. Since we have no multiplication operation here, we have division. We will, whatever is our A, we divide it by 25. So that will be the step for B. And lastly, whatever is the answer for whatever is the answer at step B will be added to 5. So that will be step C. Now let's do it one by one. Let's do the teal first. Is it teal or is it neon blue? I'm not sure. So let's do step A. A will be 15 squared. What is 15 squared, you guys? 15 squared is equal to 225. Now, next step B, 225 divided by 25 is equal to how many? 9. I hope you get the same answer. And then we proceed with the pink step C. So we have 5 plus 9. That gives us 14. So the term here, or the answer here for the pink one is 14. Now we do the final operation. The final operation, let's use the brown red here. Just here on the lower right side. So we have 13 minus 14 should give you the answer. How much? 13 minus 14 is -1. And then we know that the answer will be raised to 3. So the next one will be, oh, here, I forgot the raised to 3. So the answer will be -1 raised to 3. Be careful with this one. Some may do the negative of 1 raised to 3 and will give you -1. That's not the case. It should be -1 times -1 times -1. And that will give you an answer that is, of course, -1. So the answer for this problem is just -1. Believe it? With the long process, that's just -1. Now, you can have an example that maybe for your own review. You can try this one. Try this. What if you have this one? 30 plus 12 squared raised to 1 plus 96 divided by 3 plus 12. And then all those will be subtracted with 5, and then all the answers will be divided by 3. So what should be the answer for this one? Tell me in the comment section, and the one who gets the correct answer, the first correct answer, will be getting a gift from me, from sPen Creations tutoring services. Alright, so I hope you learned something from this one, and I hope to see you on the next one. And that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you find this useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified every time there's a new video uploaded. So goodbye and see you in the next one.